To everything turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, 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 and a time for every purpose under heaven. A time to be born, a time to die, a time to plant, a time to reap, a time to kill, a time to heal, a time to laugh, a time to weep. To everything turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, 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 and a time to every purpose under heaven. A time to build up, a time to break down, a time to dance, a time to mourn, a time to cast away stones, a time to gather stones together. To everything turn, turn, turn. There is a season and a time to every purpose under heaven. A time of love, a time of hate, a time of war, a time of peace, a time you may embrace, a time to refrain from embracing. To everything turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, 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 and a time to every purpose under heaven. A time to gain, a time to lose, a time to rend, a time to sow, a time to love, a time to hate, a time of peace. I swear it's not too late. To everything turn, turn, turn. There is a season and a time to every purpose under heaven, and a time to every purpose under heaven. So early, early in the spring, I shipped on board to serve my king. I left my dearest dear behind. She oft times swore her heart was mine. My love, she takes me by the hand. If ever I marry, you'll be the man. 1,000 vows so long and sweet say we'll be married when next we meet. And all the time I sail the seas, could not find one moment's ease in thinking of my dearest dear, but never a word from her could I hear. last we sailed into Glasgow town, I strode the streets both up and down, inquiring for my dearest dear, and never a word from her could I hear. I went straightway to her father's hall, and loudly for my love did call. My daughter's married, she's a rich man's wife, she's wed to another, much better for life. If the girl is married that I adore, I'm sure I'll stay on land no more. I'll sail the sea till the day I die. I'll break the waves rolling the mountains high. Suzanne takes you down to a place by the river. You can hear the boats go by, you can spend the night forever, and you know that she's half crazy, and that's why you want to be there. And she feeds you tea and oranges that come all the way from China, and just when you want to tell her that you have no love to give her, she gets you on her wavelength and lets the river answer that you've always been her lover. And you want to travel with her, and you want to travel blind, and you think you'll maybe trust her, for she's touched your perfect body with her mind. And Jesus was a sailor when he walked upon the water, and he spent a long time watching from a lonely wooden tower. And when he knew for certain only drowning men could see him, he said, all men shall be sailors then until the sea shall free them. But he himself was broken long before the sky would open. Forsaken, almost human, he sank beneath your wisdom like a stone. And you want to travel with him, and you want to travel blind, and you think you maybe trust him, for he's touched your perfect body with his mind. Suzanne takes you down to her place by the river. You can hear the boats go by, you can spend the night forever, and the sun pours down like honey on our lips. touched her perfect body with your mind. When you're lost in the rain in Juarez and it's Easter time too, and your gravity fails and negativity don't pull you through, don't put on any airs when you're down on Rue Morgue Avenue. They got some hungry women there, and they'll really make a mess out of you. Well, if you see St. Annie, please tell her thanks a lot. I cannot move, and my fingers, they are all in a knot. I haven't got the strength to get up and take another shot. And my best friend, the doctor, won't even say what I've got. Sweet Melinda, the peasants call her the goddess of gloom. She speaks good English and she invites you up into her room. And you're so kind and careful not to go to her too soon. And she takes your voice and leaves you howling at the moon. Well, up on Housing Project Hill, it's either fortune or fame. You can pick one or the other, though neither of them ought to be what they claim. And if you're looking to get silly, you better go back to from where you came. Because the cops don't need you, and man, they expect the same. Now all the authorities, they just stand around and boast how they blackmailed the sergeant at arms into leaving his post and picking up Angel, who just arrived here from the coast, who looked so fine at first and left looking just like a ghost. Well, I started out on Burgundy, but soon hit the harder stuff. Everybody said they'd stand beside me when the game got rough. Well, you know the joke was on